Well, we're cleaning up the last of the first cotton hay. We got Davey raking with a 4320. Andrew, he's raking with the 4250 on another farm a couple miles from here. And Jared is picking up bales with a 4620 down there on the other side of the hill there, if you could see him. So this hay has been laying a couple days. It's a little early here, so we're just singling these rows. It would probably bale right out of the windrow, but we're making singles right now, and then we're going to go in and double this. So probably wondering why we're using all this old iron. Nothing to do with me. These frickin' kids have gone nuts on me here. That we've got 4450 on the baler. Jared tedded with a 4250. Andrew's raking with the other 4250. And Davey's raking with the 4320. 4320 is a 1972. That 4620 is a 1971. The 4450 that's on the baler, which we'll have some footage of that here throughout the day. That is 1984. And then the 4250 that Andrew is raking with is a 1983. I don't know how many hours that 4620's got on it, but the 4320's got like 8,500. The 4450's got like 26 or 7,000, and the 4250's got somewhere in the neighborhood of 36,000. And the reason why the 4250 has so many more hours on it is because it had fed cows for quite a few years, and that just racks up the hours. So they're just about done raking this field here. We're going to run over. We're going to check on Andrew. We'll step down, take a peek at Jared. We ended up baling around the outside of this field here last night, and that's where they're picking the bales up from now. And they're going to be done with that in a little while, and we're going to start baling around 1 o'clock. Just to give you an idea of what we're working with here, this is quite a steep hill, and the camera really does it no justice. I had a video the other day of Jared tedding us here, and yeah, it's all rolling hills. It's like 25, well, it's 30 acres with that top part up there. Alright, so Jared, he ended up putting a 4450 on this LB 333 case baler, and I know some of you were concerned that maybe this tractor isn't quite big enough, but I kind of was worried about it as well, but we are on some pretty good hills here, and it actually does pretty good. The baler weighs about the same as the tractor, coming in right around 17,000 pounds or so, but really, the baler isn't no different than running a pull-type chopper and self-unloading wagons. You'd have a lot more weight behind the tractor than what that baler would give you. Even a small baler and a large load of hay baling on a hill, you're going to have more weight than that big baler. And then when it comes right down to it, if you think about a tractor trailer, for example, the road tractor weighs about a quarter to a third of what the gross load is. So as long as there's enough weight coming down on the drawbar, it kind of takes weight from the baler and adds it to the tractor. So it does pretty good. So, well, we're going to check on Andrew now. Alright, it appears that he is about half done. AC doesn't work on this tractor, so he's got the windows open. Alright, this is dry enough now. It's a little later on. It's actually early afternoon now. And he's actually doubling this here. He singled the rest of this. We'll make a double out of what's tedded here. And then he's going to go back through and start doubling these other windrows. Well, I've been elected to start picking up bales. This is a 158 loader. I mixed a lot of feed with this loader. Back in the day, we had this mounted on a 4430, and that's what we loaded all of our feed with. So all we have is a chain-on style bale spear. Not the greatest setup in the world, but Jared has ordered a quick cast unit to go on them bucket arms, but that is of course not come in yet. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got a few bales on the ground. We've got to get Travis loaded up. Alright, the boys have got the raking all done. What'd you guys think of that job?
The 4250's the boss.
Yeah, with no AC.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You can't judge it off their AC.
Oh boy, I don't know. It's a hot one today. Well, we just got some equipment to move over to this field, the loader for one. I don't think there's anything else over there, right? No. And then we'll come back in and check on Jared here. He's got about half of this front lot done. He's got to get into the back one. But these guys got the raking all done.
Yeah.
Andrew baked himself. Look how red his face is. Well, that's going to put the wraps on baling. Jared's tying his last bale right now. And he's going to push out what he can. Well, no, I think he's going to leave that in there. That'll travel. That'll travel home like that. He ended up kicking the stuffer. So the stuffer would bring that up into the chamber. Then he tied the last one. And then tomorrow he'll end up pushing. There's a bale and 3/4 in there. He'll end up pushing that out in the morning. That'll travel home the way it is. Actually, he is going to push it out. I lied. So he's just emptying the chamber out now. Sometimes we don't do that, but especially if it's hanging off the back any more than it is. So he's just kicking the last bale out. System always works the best when everything is dry. He might need me to grab this last bale. We'll grab that last bale for him. We'll have to get it off in there. Well, that's going to do it for this video, folks. He's got her all ready to take her home. Yeah, we'll end up putting that in a hay barn or something tonight. Blow that off in the morning, and then we won't be baling anything now until we end up taking the weed off. So, a lot of chaff on that thing that needs to be blown off of it. So, well, folks, thanks for watching. Drop a comment down below, and we'll catch you at the next video.